Did you guys get stuck?
Yeah, we don't know what to do.
No. Wait, let me do it for you. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy god! Alex, get the fuck off my car! Alex, get off my car! Oh my god!
Pull the car back!
Alex,
Oh my god,
are you fucking serious? How do you do this shit?
I don't know how to turn it off.
Alex, you broke my car. Who crashes into someone's car like this? Are you fucking kidding me? It's still fucking moving. Who does that?
This looks like a cartoon.
Everybody's staring.
I wonder why. How did you do that?
I don't know. But thank God it was you, right? Yeah. Why? How did it even get this high?
Dude, your face when you lost control was so good. And
Did you know that was gonna happen? I had.
They take that out. They're gonna sew the back of my head shut.
Are you gonna be sedated?
No, I'm gonna be fully awake for
anesthetic or
for 12 hours. Just the recovery time after is gonna be because apparently like you can't work out for like a few months after. I have to sleep in a 45-degree angle for like a week.
Wait, can I just touch it for the last time?
Yeah, you're gonna touch it for the last time. Okay, well, wish me luck. It's gonna be a long 12 hours. I'm gonna have Amanda film as much as possible because I won't be able to film. Let's see how this goes.
Take off the hat. Say goodbye to the hat. Farewell.
Zane was never the same after his surgery.
You become a different person. Like, do you have a haunted hairline?
I was thinking about just being a hair transplant patient for Halloween. They really taking care of me.
Do you have any allergies to medication?
Not that I know of, but we'll find out today.
I hope not. What is your current weight?
Beep.
I'll be right back.
Get me out of here.
When was the last time you exercised?
Friday.
Friday
morning.
And when was the last time you consumed alcohol?
Friday.
Are you sure?
This was me last night giving myself a new hairline.
He comes in through the door and has just like no hair. How Zane?
He has like 8 hairs, just like. Alright, now he's extracting the hairs. No. No. Imagine this how you did it.
You're just like making up things. Oh my god.
We're almost done. So
Beautiful. Alright, let's just tape that up and be on our way.
Yeah, the stress balls are when we do the anesthesia, not the haircut, by the way.
Nope, I get stressed when I get haircuts too, trust me. Literally just cut it out, be a flab. You're gonna take the rest, sew it back up. The healing process starts and then hairs will grow out of there. Donor hairs are going to be placed right here on my bald spots. It's gonna take a year for me to see really like a huge difference.
It takes about a year. You have to remember you're not a chia pet.
This whole experience is making me really love myself. But you got this. This is gonna be you soon, Zane.
So we're going to start anesthesia. I'll be injecting lidocaine into the area that we're going to be harvesting, the strip that we're going to be taking, so that it's numb and you don't feel anything. Sound good? Yes. Okay, let's do it. So here comes the first injection.
This plan consultation, and I didn't like it at all.
I didn't go, so
Here, let me wipe it off.
So now this is the post-consultation consultation.
Yes, I wish that I did have a friend there because they were spitting out all these words and terminologies. I had no idea what it was. They gave me a pamphlet and everything, so I'm gonna read it over and do a little research. But the moment I walked in, Matt, you would have died laughing. I walked in and somebody was literally walking out from being finished. They just got the procedure done with like the hat and everything. I was like, oh my god. He's like, well, how'd that feel? It's like, oh, that went great, doctor. I swear to God, it was like a commercial. He goes and sits down. I'm like filling out my, like what I have to fill out. And I'm sitting there, I keep looking at it, and then I go, he goes, yeah. I was like, was it good? Was it good? He's like, yeah, it was good. You want to see it? He shows me. Obviously, it looked rough because like it just got done. It was like really red and swelly, but like he had like a hairline again. You know what's really funny? He's Arab. Like I swear to God, it's us Middle Easterns and Arabs that all are going to these appointments. Going to these.
I love hair loss. It just brings people together.
I'm sitting there in the front, giving my like sheet back that I filled out. Another guy walks in. I turn around and he's just. There's like 2 different ways you can go. One's called FUE and one's FUI or something.
And there's one that's not FUN.
Yeah.
This is not fun.
So this part of your head right here is all hair that grows for the rest of your life. You never.
Hey guys, first day after my surgery, my baby Heath is gonna take me to my appointment. He's gonna.
Hey, I don't know you.
I got me my goodie bag.
He got his transplant bag.
Look at my face. Look at my.
You look like a Wii character. Oh my god.
I look rough right now. They rocked my head, dude.
They said, watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh my, they done cut my baby open. I feel bad. I wish I was there for the process.
Oh,
and, like,
I know. Matt was there. He was able to give me a little pep talk before, but dude.
It's gonna look good though.
Oh my god, look at me. Just said, you like my hair? Gee, thanks. Just bought it. It's gonna look fire, dog.
I don't know whether to look at your new hair, your big ass forehead that's popping there, your eyes that are like, literally look like you're like, crying.
I look like the books where the humans turn into animals. What is that?
Animorphs?
I'll tell you all about it, but I know that Heath was really thinking about getting a hair transplant. I've been talking about getting this for a long time. A couple nights ago, Heath and I were looking up a bunch of videos, and I was like really scared to do it, and Heath was kind of just there like supporting me, just kind of helping me through the decision I'm gonna make in the end, whether I was gonna do it or not.
So a hair transplant is something Zane and I have like jokingly but seriously talked about for the last over a year. It's something that we're both insecure about and that we've wanted. It's cool to see you get it done. You pulled the trigger and like you made the move. Obviously like it's a scary life-changing decision. It's crazy because like I talked to my family about it, and this is like the one thing that guys have is like their hair, and it's the one thing that I feel like is most men's biggest insecurity.
Yeah, like everything else is fine, but like there's a lot of men that are balding in their 20s, and like nobody wants a bald in their 20s. Like when I posted the picture on my IG story of me doing it, you should have seen how many guys that I thought would never get were just like, dude, oh my god, tell me if it's worth it. So a lot of dudes have this insecurity, but like we're just too scared to really admit it. I'm happy that there's people like me that are willing to put it out on the internet and make a whole video about it. And you too. I feel like me and you could like push it about this and get away with it.
And transplant cancel culture.
Yeah. Like, if you want to get something done, do it. I don't regret it, but the worst part about this is the recovery. Like, you got to do exactly what those doctors tell you to do. If you do not do exactly what those doctors tell you, you will lose your hairs that they spent so long planting into your head.
Obviously, like I've said, I want to do it before.
He's gonna do it. You need to get yours done quick because me and you finna glow the up by next Christmas. Dude, Todd and Jeff, who mother?
Don't be popping off.
Everywhere we go, like our hat is our main. Ooh, look at that. We got Pennywise up in this. I'm just gonna start making fun of Heath all the time just so he can get it.
He's always like, I remember when I had your hair.
I just want me and Heath to both have our hair growing in at the same time. It's like two girls want to get pregnant at the same time, but they want their kids at the same time.
How does it feel right now? Does it hurt? Is it?
The front is like a little itchy, so you constantly have to spray it, keep it moist. What hurts the most is the back. So I did the strip. The strip was like insane. I couldn't feel a thing though. Dr. Ziering, he's in West Hollywood. He is incredible. His staff was so nice to me, and they fed me the whole time. I was eating cookies the whole time. They made the whole thing so not scary.
They took care of my baby, so I recommend them to. Do they have a 20 off swipe up?
His clientele, I don't want to name drop, but his clientele is very promising. Never go bald there. And they use that to fill in the dead hair follicles that are in my receding hairline. Mainly this area, because this area is where I need help.
I'm just like, you're gonna get this part done, and then all of a sudden this part's gonna start balding.
And you know, he took pictures of the top of my head and the side. He showed me the pictures. Bald.
Show me, take it off right now.
Okay,
just look down.
Before I take my hat off, I do want to tell you, the main doctor came in, he drew out what my hairline would be, and I decided to leave it on to draw on the hairline. Oh my god! As you can see, there's just no hair.
It looks like nip tuck.
You can't do a straight line because that look natural. So you have to just go back to where your hair would be if your follicles weren't dead, and that's what he did. But the thing with doing this is that these hairs, they'll be good for a long time, but now the hairs that are on my head already will start to fall out. Basically, I have to do whatever I need to do to keep those hairs on there.
Hold on, I have to focus, lean back. Slow down. I'm a gentleman. Keep up. That was his license plate. I wish we lived like in Harry Potter world and it was just like Recedino. I say go for it. Do what makes you happy. And you're the only person I know who has like a sense of humor to like pull it off.
I get lipo next. I just can't stop.
This is the beginning of it.
Again, if you want to do it, then go do it. Don't let somebody else make you feel like you need to get it done. And that's it, baby. That's that on period.
He's done a lot of people you didn't even know had a hair transplant.
Heath and I were looking on Google of
how many people?
So many people that you guys know and love have gotten hair transplants.
It's so crazy.
But they would never tell you because these people, they can go in hiding for 2 years and then be in another movie, and then you're like, oh wow, they're looking really good lately, but you have no idea why they look so good. It's because they got a hair transplant.
I've seen pictures of Beckham before his transplant.
Oh, I thought Beckham was perfect too. You see, nobody can be perfect, but that's the lesson of the day. Nobody's perfect. He's gonna take me to my doctor's appointment. I need to do a little wash, a little infrared thing. Man, I feel so LA.
Ooh,
but I know I'm gonna feel good by next year. Ow, it hurts.
Looking at the little caterpillar strip took me out. I can't believe you did it. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, man. Peace and blessings. I'm gonna show the rest of the squad. All right, guys, you ready to see me? Do I look like Jeff and Todd yet?
It looks like you got fillers.
He told me I look like a weak character.
You did! Why is it swollen?
Because they put like 18 pounds of anesthesia in my head, so it's all like coming down my face. Every time I go in the office, because I have to go in and wash my hair, because I have to wash my hair, people think that I just got like Botox all over my face.
I guess you do look like Jeff then.
Yeah. You want to see my hair? You want to see the follicles? Be really careful. There it is.
Whoa!
You see that?
It looks like connect the dots.
It does.
It looks like you literally just went with the Sharpie and went. Wait, let me touch it.
You can't touch the you can't touch the grass. If you just graze it, and a hair follicle could pop out.
And it's just gone?
Yeah, it's just gone.
Oh
and
my God.
So all that time, so like I have to be really careful. So like all I could do is just spray right now, just to like clean it and keep it moist.
Is it hair follicles from like your butt?
For the back of my head. Lift the hair out. You see?
Oh wow!
That, bro.
Yeah.
Literally my butthole clenches when I see that.
Wow!
I'm not gonna show on the camera because it's like really graphic. You got to see this procedure. It's nuts. You ready?
How you feeling down there? I'm feeling good, man. I can't feel a thing. Good. You're a numbskull.
Yo, it's like a French fry being pulled out of your skull.
They're pulling out like a piece this big
Of your skin?
of the back of my head. Yeah.
That.
Damn closer.
And then they took it out one by one.
Yeah.
Bro, that makes me want to puke.
Didn't Jay say it looked like a piece of sandwich?
Put it back?
No, they don't put it back. They just sew it. Like
So where's this?
probably in their
I wish you could have kept it.
That would have been so cool.
make a little bracelet.
Yeah. Oh
A little
yeah.
flesh flute.
This is from my skull.
Oh wow. Oh, it's already like growing.
Those are the hairs that were plugged in. So I think by Sunday, when I take a shower, it's all gonna fall out. It's already planted its seeds, so now they all just start growing. They had to poke 3,300 holes in my head, and I was like, all right, we're done. They're like, oh no, that was just us poking the holes. Now we have to plant in the hair, and that took like 3 times as long. Now I understand why they charge so much.
The picture of them all working on it looked like they were working in like a cartel. The whole setup reminded me of from Willy Wonka when the really rich parent wanted to find the golden ticket for their daughter. And there was a conveyor belt full of like employees just looking at all the chocolates and finding the golden ticket.
The piggy, you getting prepared? Are you guys picking your pumpkins?
Yeah, but I don't have a dollar. Do you have a dollar,
smash?
No, do you have a dollar?
Oh my god.
I'll lend you.
Mom, man, you can do a pony ride.
Wait, Natalie, I'm gonna leave this for you.
Oh, Jonah, that's so sweet.
Oh my god. We stand Jadalee.
So many Jadalee.
Every single one of our friends' name starts with a J.
I've been to my aspect, she's hanging out.
It is. It definitely is. It's not a funny joke, but it's true.
Yeah.
Come on, Jonah.
Jonah.
Oh no.
Oh
my god. Do you have another dollar?
I'm gonna win this for you, Natalie.
I'm here all night.
David, you should get this train for us when we go out.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, now Jeff, look hot eating corn.
And done.
Yeah, look like that, look like that.
Oh damn! Eat that corn, baby.
Who's the baddest corn bitch? I love Jeff's hands. It's literally like he's losing control. Oh my god, it's so good.
Now Jonah's sexy eating
Wait,
corn.
what's that?
Yeah, Jonah.
Two different kinds of people.
Look here. Move the corn out of your hand.
Oh my god. Oh.
Oh, it's so good.
That is so funny.
Is there mayo?
You do like a swipe.
Okay. Mayo.
Oh, have you never had it?
No, I think I have it.
Elote so much.
I know it's gonna get all in
so
my hair, which I'm
good.
stressed about.
Did you say mayo?
Yeah.
Dun dun.
No, there's not mayo on this.
I know, but
Oh, yeah,
Dave, let's
it's
go look
the
at the
best.
goats.
He put mayonnaise on his corn, huh?
He's like a kid. It looks like he's eating a pop, Carly. He's like, he goes,
Can I take a picture with you?
yeah, of course. He goes,
David's gonna prove that if you, what did he say? Stick
oh,
to the
stay
left.
to the left. David said if you stay to the.
I don't want to go under there.
Okay.
Oh wait, this one's easy.
Oh my god.
They are.
David won't even come over here.
I've worked with all these guys before.
Oh yeah, they were in your house.
We love chairs.
Hi. Oh my god, I love him.
I found the tiniest one.
Is that the one you're gonna smash on Jeff's head?
I'm trying to look for the smallest pumpkin, but I can't find it.
Wait, there's small ones right there. Or are those not pumpkins?
No, I know, but I want like a round
An
pumpkin.
actual pumpkin?
That one is so cute that he picked up.
I know. Little babies. Yeah. They're so cute.
So they used to have to do it in the old days.
In jail. I literally thought that's what you meant.
No, I was just washing my hands and you walked
Water bottles.
Or did you mean like literally the old days?
Hey guys, you know I was in jail for a few months, about 8 years ago, right?
Yeah, it was last year. You were there for 6 years.
It wasn't last.
I think that's what we all think.
That's what everybody thinks.
Yeah.
David has instilled in everyone's brain. And I run with it because, you know, it gives me a little character development. But the truth is, I'm a real nice guy.
Have you seen the TikTok? It was on my For You page yesterday.
Yeah.
Mama, I'm in love with a criminal. And you're just the background of all of it.
I'm a hard-working blue-collar guy.
Yeah, no, you're good.